Hey guys, back at camp. Decided to wash the two remaining four-wheelers. Took one of them home the other day, put new brakes on it, washed it up. Did a few other things. The vent tube was missing, so I put a new one of them on. I don't know, odds and ends. Just easier to put the brakes on at the house. So I brought it home. My son-in-law brought that home. That's been idling rough. Looked it up yesterday on YouTube, or not on YouTube, on the internet, and it said dirty fuel filter, or maybe it's a Honda Rancher. Dirty fuel filter or an injector. So as soon as I can find a new fuel filter, I'll order one of those and get that on there and see if that corrects it. And this wasn't on the agenda today. As usual, I come up here with one thing I want to do, but I figure, getting towards the end of the, end of the warm days, and I usually end up dumping whatever water we have in the tank, which looks to be about, according to that, 75 gallons. So usually towards the end of the season, I usually wash everything up. I already washed the tractor up. Like I said, I took two four-wheelers home, washed them. So I'm going to finish washing the other two here. That one doesn't need any maintenance. I found a screw that was loose, so I tightened that. This one I don't think needs anything. But my granddaughter just recently learned how to ride. And it was clean, but you can see she found the mud. So we'll get that washed up. Like I say, not the real reason I came up today. Later on, I think I'm going to work on some trails. So I'm going to finish washing this up, then we'll get after the trails. Well, as you can tell, another change of heart, or decide to do something else. This is the plow to the side-by-side. Last year somebody sent me a suggestion to put PVC on the front of the blade there, so I want to dig up the gravel. So I'm going to move the side-by-side over there, hook that up, or at least see, I don't know. I'm going to hook up the plow, and we'll see if this this is only kind of a test run, because I still have to cut the edges. I cut it, the plow's at 6 feet, I cut the PVC at 7 feet, put a cut in it on the table saw at home, and I'll see if I can fit it around there. If not, I'll take it back home and keep working on it. But I'm going to get the side-by-side moved over there and get the plow hooked up. Well, after playing with it a little bit, got that hooked up. I'm gonna back it up, and I don't know. We'll see if this PVC thing works. I'll show you what we did here. Took a, again, I went by somebody's suggestions. They took a 2-inch piece of PVC, put a cut in it, then a couple bolts on either side to tighten it on. It's a chilly day today, so I don't know. I'm hoping I can get that spread enough to get it on the blade. I think I measured this at, I don't know, 1/8 of an inch, 1/4 of an inch, I forget now. Let's go ahead and see if we can do that. I just kind of pried it apart. Now I'm going to feed it the length of the tube, or the plow. Hopefully it goes. Well, that's what we have so far. See, this is a 2-inch piece of PVC. I ran it one pass on a table saw. And I guess we'll see how it holds up, but I'm thinking I probably should have made a second pass. But 2 inches is perfect. Like I say, this is a KFI plow. Open trail, if that matters. But and the good thing about this is you can see there that it clears the replaceable cutting edge. So I'm going to keep hammering that on. I got a hole there. I think I figured the edge right about there somewhere. But I'm going to go ahead and keep hitting it. And I think that's it. I left about an inch. Now I'll come back with a jigsaw or a hacksaw. I didn't bring one up. I'll cut it right here. I have a flat washer, a lock washer. I think when I bring up the hacksaw, maybe I'll bring in some Loctite. Just don't want to crack it. Well guys, I don't know if that was a fair test or not. Get some snow on the ground, I guess we'll see. If not, we can always take it off, no big deal. I went ahead and took the skid shoes off. There's one there, one there. Last year I put them up as much as I could, or put them down as much as I could to try to get the blade off the ground, but then the shoes were digging in. Kind of see the shoes. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this parked. Then I have a question for you. Caught something on video that quite honestly kind of pisses me off, and I really just don't understand what's in people's brains. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this parked. I'm hoping I'll be able to clip that video in here right now. Well guys, what you think of that? That on the showing them on the way out, that's a posted sign, and I also have posted signs on either side of the tree. There are a few people that have permission to come down in here. I don't know who they were, but they deliberately, I mean, that was blatantly hopped over a posted sign, came in. We have other videos of them on our property. The furthest one, we've got them about oh geez, probably a quarter of a mile on into the property. Nothing I would ever do, that's for sure. Hop a posted sign. I have ended up on posted property before, and as soon as we realized we were on posted property, we turned around, left, unless we had explicit permission by the landowner. You know, thing of it is, our number's on the posted sign. They could easily just call me up and say, do you mind if we walk around on your property? And to be honest with you, probably give them permission. Especially this time of year. I mean, it's, you know, as you can tell, leaves are starting to turn. It's late September, so we probably give them permission, but uncalled for, just totally uncalled for. Shoot me a comment on that one. See if you think I'm being a little hyperbolic. Anyways, guys, appreciate you stopping in, checking out the video. Do me a favor. Hit that subscribe button, the notification bell. Shoot me a comment on anything, but specifically on that posted thing. And I'll keep you up to date on how that PVC thing works. Guys, I'll see you next time here at camp. Take care. See ya.